Now I request our Honorable Director, Professor Jain Murthy, to give the inaugural address and declare Anvesha 2025 open. Sir.
Thank you very much. Very good morning to all of you. I see some parents as well accompanying the children from outside. What's going on? There is some kind of a hello. For every word I say, if there is an echo, why do we pay you money? Hello. Hello. Yeah, let's live with this. I'm really delighted to inaugurate and be with you guys on this day of Anvesha. It's an annual festival of IISER TVM, and every year I think our students bring about 500 to 600 students from outside, from different places, to be part of this celebration, which runs for about 3 days. It's a science institution. We speak of science. We speak of Anvesha. Anvesha is exploration, which is what we do. For exploration, there's so much that goes behind. It's all about knowledge, empowerment. The science is in itself a pursuit for knowledge, a quest for empowerment of our knowledge. How do we do this? By observing everything that we have around very keenly, studying, understanding, stretching our imagination, trying to emulate things that we see in the nature, come up with our own experiments, test them out, and enhance. And this is the knowledge we believe. I don't know, at least our students probably who attended a talk day before yesterday by one of an eminent bureaucrat in the city. He was talking about the fact that our knowledge should translate into wisdom for the society. So that is the consequence of education. Education empowers people in terms of their wisdom, and when you become wise enough, then you really want to kind of grow up, bring up your children also with that knowledge, and that's how the parents are here. They want to educate the children. We are here to nurture this. I think the student who was introducing in the morning, just a while ago, he was talking about inquisitivity, a pursuit, a questioning something that you have, curiosity in simple terms. That's what she was talking about. He was talking about. It's all about being curious about everything that you see around. And in being so, can you understand? Can you empower yourself? Stretch your imagination and bring up something new and expand this horizon of knowledge. And which is what we are here for. In our institute, we have the so-called exploratorium. I think I see Dr. Santosh here. And yesterday we were there, and he is a physicist. There are only a lot of physics-related experiments. And that's physics alone doesn't make science enough. I think everybody else should come on board, and I would like to see all disciplines merge there and get into some kind of a fusion to bring up something really worthwhile. Yesterday also we had another talk by eminent scientists from the country, Dr. V.K. Saraswat, and he brought out the facts. In fact, many of us know this. About 10 years back, if you look at Innovation Index typically reflects the development of any country in the world in terms of this knowledge empowerment. being engaged in science and technology, bringing up something for the better of the society, which country is doing really better, is measured, is gauged by this innovation index. So we have been users of technology. Are we really contributing to the society and mankind as a whole, if you see? And that was the talk yesterday he was very critical of. We get everything into our country, assemble and enjoy. Even be it even cell phones. Do we make even chips in our own country to sustain ourselves, self-sustain ourselves? That's not the case. So we are tremendous users with 1.4 billion. But unfortunately, 10 years back, if you look at the innovation index that I talked about, we were 90 plus. But the fact it is that there is tremendous amount of push, even in much more actually, I would say, in Kerala state. Is the Kerala state which has spearheaded the so-called startup culture more than any other state in the country. And this is the state where the startups have kind of boomed, kind of exploded. And due to some conscious efforts in driving innovation, very thankfully and in heartening way, we have now climbed up this ladder of innovation index. We now stand at 38. Now, if you want to really become the reckoners with such population in the world, I think I should point my fingers at the younger generation in front of me. Yes, guys like me, higher in the age, we own up the responsibility of nurturing such innovation, nurturing the talent, fostering young minds coming together, exploring. That is what is Anvesha. So I think whatever small experiments that our students have done in the campus, in Crucible, the Exploratorium, I think they are put out here. These are all from IISER TVM. I suppose if you also have come from outside, and the students that have come from outside, I request all of you to make best use of your time here, go around, be inquisitive. If you are talking to yourselves, the purpose is not served. Hey guys, I think your schools teach much more about discipline. I suppose you are here to take home something. I think you should remain silent and listen, right? Otherwise, then you don't reflect good conduct of your school that you come from. Is that what you want to reflect here? Then you should listen quietly. I think my request to all of you is, it's a small exercise to kind of inspire you how science can be exciting. And these experiments have been kind of done by none other than your own brothers and sisters, higher up in age by only a few years. After 5 or 6 years, we would like to see you here. Do the same thing for your juniors in your school so that you become inspiration for them. And in the process, in terms of unraveling some myths, innovating something new, we expect that you contribute to the betterment of our society. Right? It's a, small steps towards a larger goal. You should embrace this opportunity, make most of your time, and I believe at the end of 3 days, and I'm sure all of you will take home very rich experience from IISER TVM, and particularly the young children out there from high schools. We would like to see you in our campus as we go along. So I wish the Anvesha 2025 a grand success. Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you, sir, for your words. Indeed, the younger generation has to innovate and the older generation has to nurture for science and innovation to happen in India. Thank you, sir. This year, we have around 80 projects in aficionados spanning 6 disciplines: biology, chemistry, data science, earth and system sciences, mathematics and physics.
These projects were made by the students of our own institute and are a testament to their dedication, creativity, and scientific rigor. Moreover, as a part of the Institute Open Day, we have scheduled lab visits for our visitors where they can interact with eminent scientists and understand how science works at a deeper level. Along with it, we have scheduled a balloon launch at Katipara ground, which will be supplemented by an introductory lecture at 2 p.m. at LHC Aryabhatta. However, please note that this is subject to weather conditions. For an enriching and seamless experience, I would encourage all visitors to strictly follow the guidelines provided to them by their respected volunteers. Now, I would like to invite the Secretary of the Science and Technology Council, Alan Verghese Joffy, to give a vote of thanks.
It is a moment of immense pleasure for me to address all of you present here. On behalf of the student community, I take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to our Honorable Director, Professor Jain Murthy, for his continued support. I would like to thank the Deputy Director, Dean of Student Affairs, faculties in charge, other faculty members and staff for their help and guidance. I am grateful of the IISER TVM student community for their enthusiastic participation. I extend a heartfelt welcome to all the schools, visitors, as well as the sponsors. Your support and participation are integral in making Anvesha a grand success, and I hope you will enjoy the next 3 days here. Thank you.
Now, I would request all the expo participants to occupy their stalls before the guests and the visitors start paying visit to your stalls. Thank you.